Hey guys, welcome back to rhrjen. Oh, I'm so glad to be back. I'm not fully back yet. I planned on putting on some of my best of that I had been playing, but I'm sorry, we have to talk about this. You guys, Smuggles in all her glory is back and doing weird things, so I'm here to talk about it. That's right, Smug. Smug, look at me. She was playing Look at Me at an Oprah event, and I need to talk about this. First of all, I need to talk about this outfit. Please tell me you've seen this. What in the high waist hell is this? I mean, belted to the neck, check. Shoulders out, her favorite thing to do. Hey, it's not beige, so there's that. But it is wrinkled. So, some things she just can't, no, everything she just can't let go of. Oh my goodness, you guys. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. You have to laugh, and I am laughing, and my voice is going already, but I am laughing at this, but I want to point out the sickness here. And what that is of course we are on the eve there. This happened on the anniversary of Her Majesty the late Queen's passing, and absolutely on purpose. Once again, anytime the royal family has anything, Meghan's out there trying to get attention for herself. This was no different. And again, it just completely disgusts me. If she wanted to be that, she wanted all that privacy that she claimed, she wouldn't be trading on the royal time. It's all the same stuff. She's just still at it. It's not even she's at it again. She's still at it. Busy ignoring the dumpster fire that is the ARO and instead doing stuff like this. But let's talk about what's going on. So Meghan Markle speaks at Oprah Winfrey's book club in California on the eve of the anniversary of Her Majesty the late Queen Elizabeth's death with hometown hero. Yep, that's their quote. Nobody else's. What are we talking about hero? By the way, Jay has been doing some worst of Harry stuff. So if you haven't seen it, check out Dr. Bad Vibe Speaks, because he does the impression. He does it on camera. It's hilarious. And he just went into the part of the Spare atrocity, some of the lowlights of Spare, including when Harry talked about trying to take out his dad. So I don't know how you can say hometown hero when you know stuff like that about Harry. But anyway, I mean, they had her copy of the bench there too. So if you want to talk about things that have flopped, maybe look no further than that. All right, this is courtesy of Daily Mail, and you can tell this was put out by that one because in the first sentence spoke at her close friend. Oh yeah? How close are they? Talking about Oprah. Because I recall certain events that Meghan didn't seem to be invited to. Wasn't it like a birthday party and stuff where all these celebs were? If Meghan was there, she'd be taking pictures and making it about herself. That's not even the funniest part of this article. Read the next paragraph there. It says that one was one of several, quote, light-filled speakers. Okay, would you ever use the words light-filled to describe either one of those two? Because I wouldn't. Think about all of their actions, all of the horrible things they have said and done that I have been through over and over. That is not light-filled. Would you use the words light-filled knowing what happened in the African parks and how they have continued to ignore that? I wouldn't say that they are light-filled. What are we talking about here? One of several, quote, light-filled, my ass, speakers who addressed the crowd at Good Mother's bookstore in Sutherland, located just miles from where she lives in Montecito. Is that where she lives? I keep hearing otherwise. The star-studded event was attended by, who cares? Nobody cares. Some people. Okay, cool. And then it was shared on Instagram. Best part of this is this picture that we got from this event. This was the only picture I've seen. Well, no, that's not the only picture, but this is one of the main pictures circulating from the event. And I just find it so funny because, again, she loves to show off her shoulders. She has her best friend, the mic, in her hand. No dum-dum in sight, but does have the mic. It just that smug expression, just never happier than to be in front of people. However, it doesn't matter how ridiculous or how small the crowd is, just to be up in front of people with a microphone is her happy place. Wearing expensive, nonsensical jewelry, that pinky ring, I've been over before. That's that 60, what I think it's like 60 something $1,000 number she likes to wear on her pinky more than most people's cars. It's just absolutely crazy. And yet here we are. And again, have you ever seen her smile like that when standing near Doofus, or I would say near her kids, but I don't think that that's a thing that happens. Here is another view of Meghan. And I had to laugh because I honestly thought when I first saw this, I thought, oh my gosh, she has the whole back open again, because she really likes to do that as well. But no, it's just the chair. I don't know why that struck me so funny. I just thought, oh yeah, she's back out. I'm surprised her front wasn't out either. But it is funny. Like, it just gives her another excuse to wear a strapless bra again. I don't understand the intrigue there. And I don't talk about body stuff. You're built how you're built. But if you have broad shoulders, why are you going back to this? And oh my gosh, did you see this picture? Holy shoulders. Did you see this picture? I don't understand this. I really don't. And again, I'm not I'm choosing my words carefully here. What the shoulders? I'll just leave it at that. What the shoulders is happening? So when this article came out, honestly, I'm not going to stick with the article because it's kind of boring. It's just kind of self-promoting. So I don't care about that. What I do care about is allegedly now it's come out since then. I was going back and editing, and I'm adding in this part that she's calling this her chapter of joy. She's calling this time her chapter of joy. Just think about that, because I am. She said when she was launching that dumpster fire, I can't stop staring at this ARO. To me, it's just getting more ridiculous with the ARO, so I'm kind of obsessed. But when she launched that, she said it was going to be about her favorite things. And remember, it was just pictures of herself. Who could forget those blurry pictures of her haunting her kitchen, dressed up like a ghost? It's hilarious. So now she's calling this her chapter of joy. And I want you to think about that. As she's up there saying this word salad, you can read for yourself if you want. But it's all about herself. And how happy she is with her chapter of joy herself. No mention of, Doofus or the kids, because it's hard to talk about when you're not around. But it's about herself smiling like this in front of everybody with a microphone, talking about her chapter of joy. I cannot get over the narcissism. I think that's what continues to just completely keep me riveted by all this. And I am talking to HG this week, so I plan on asking him about the chapter of joy. Can you think of a more pretentious way of saying that? My chapter of joy. Okay. What would you call what would you call your time with the royal family? And what would you call the last, 4 years since then, where you've done nothing? What would you call that? By the way, when editing this, I also found this picture. Take a look. So she does have the bench there, but they have Gwyneth Paltrow's book in front of it, and I'm petty, and that made me laugh. I hope Meghan was annoyed by that. You know what she did? She probably put the bench in front of Gwyneth Paltrow's book, and I think this is a good time to remind everyone, Gwyneth Paltrow had a private party when Meghan was at the Hamptons thing, and didn't appear like Maggie Poo was invited to that, so, I bet she knocked over Gwyneth's book off the sill here. So I'm going to leave this here. I'm not going to keep reading this article. There's just nothing to it. I just thought it was interesting and hilarious. I have no use for Oprah because of this moment here. Same with the other two. I'm curious to see. I do think it's interesting that she's there by herself again. I just have this feeling, guys, we're on the verge of split news. I think it's coming. I think there'll be announcements sooner than later. It's just a feeling I have. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. I think she's perfectly content with herself and her microphone and whoever else she's planning to con next. A huge thank you to everybody who took the time to write me the nicest things after yesterday's video. I am still on the mend. I mentioned that, so I do have a few more compilations coming. And then right back into this, and with all my new stuff coming up. Thank you guys for being so understanding and kind to me. I appreciate it. I'm keeping this one short because I still have a cough and it's hard to talk too long, so I'm gonna let this go. But so crazy. Harold of Harold and Fraud's birthday is coming up very soon, so I'm sure They will be up to some stuff. I'm curious to see what. Again, thank you for sticking with me. Thank you to everybody who picked up the Beetlejuice merch. That means so much to us. I really appreciate it. This has been like hands down the most popular thing we've done. If you haven't checked it out, definitely check that out. As I mentioned before, it's a third-party company. They're very good quality. They're very slow to ship. So if you're looking to get it before Halloween, make sure you get your orders in. But others have asked that I leave up the merch after Halloween because you're saving up for it or whatever. That's totally fine. We will leave that up. So thank you so much to everybody who's picked that up. Thank you to everybody for being so lovely to me. Submit your questions for HG in the comments below, and I'll be sure to pass those along when I talk to him. And again, thank you for being so kind and understanding with me. I am working my way back up to full health, and I will be back at it very soon. So thank you for everything, and I'll talk to you again soon. And be sure to check out Jay's channel, Dr. Bad Vibes Speaks. He's trying to do more Harry related content. There's kind of a gap right now where most people want to talk more about Meghan. I get it. But he's got funny takes on Harry, so definitely check him out. He's Dr. Bad Vibes Speaks. Thank you for everything. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.